50 Cent threatens $150 million lawsuit against Big Meech over Rick Ross deal. You can't sell what I already own. 50 Cent has just escalated things to nuclear levels, threatening a jaw-dropping $120 million lawsuit against Big Meech if he dares move forward with selling his life rights to Rick Ross. Coming off the back of the bombshell announcement that Big Meech had cut a massive deal with Rozay to produce a new BMF-inspired series, 50 Cent isn't just angry, he's retaliating. And this time, he's bringing lawyers, contracts, and cold, hard litigation to the table. While the world debates whether Meech can legally make this move, 50 claims the paperwork proves he's already locked it down. The war over BMF's legacy has gone from street level to court level, and we're about to break down every brutal, behind-the-scenes move in this billion-dollar beef. Please do not forget to like this video, share, and subscribe to this channel if you want more updates like this. Thank you. Now, let's get back into the video. Let's take it back. Just days ago, the internet lost its mind after Big Meech made headlines with a $120 million deal involving none other than Rick Ross, 50 Cent's most infamous rival. For years, 50 Cent was seen as a loyal soldier behind Meech's story. He launched BMF, gave Lil Meech a starring role, and dedicated himself to honoring the legacy of the Black Mafia family on Stars. But out of nowhere, Meech flipped the chessboard and gave his blessing and allegedly his rights to Rick Ross for a new show that promises to tell the real truth behind BMF. To say 50 was livid would be an understatement. But now we've entered a new phase. One that doesn't involve diss tracks, memes, or passive-aggressive Instagram posts. This time, 50 Cent is lawyering up. According to sources close to 50, he believes that Big Meech's new deal with Rick Ross is completely illegal, a direct breach of contract. In fact, insiders say that when 50 initially acquired the rights to Meech's life story, the deal included a restricted clause that gave him exclusive rights to dramatize or serialize the BMF story in any form. Whether on television, film, or streaming, Meech allegedly signed it all over. And now, 50's ready to enforce it. You can't sell what you already sold. This ain't the trap. It's the law. 50 reportedly said in a private call with Stars execs. Legal experts watching this case closely say that if such a clause exists, and if it's ironclad, Meech could be in serious trouble, not just a slap on the wrist. We're talking millions in damages, court fees, and an injunction that could stop Rick Ross's project in its tracks. And here's the bombshell. 50's lawsuit might be worth even more than Rick Ross's deal. Sources say he's preparing to file for $120 to $150 million in damages, claiming that Meech's betrayal will cause irreparable harm to the brand, revenue loss from Stars and international distribution, and the tarnishing of BMF storytelling exclusivity. While 50 is gearing up for war, Rick Ross is still in full celebration mode. He's been flaunting the deal online, posting clips of him popping champagne, and laughing with cryptic captions like, "You can't sue a boss when the paper's clean." He claims everything is legal. His team has reportedly vetted the deal, ensured it doesn't violate any existing agreement, and made sure that the new show would offer a distinct perspective, perhaps focusing on different characters or using different names altogether. But 50 doesn't care. His point is simple. Meech sold his soul once, and that soul was supposed to stay sold. This is where things get murky. The exact terms of the original deal between 50 Cent and Big Meech have never been made public. However, Hollywood insiders say that when a production company licenses someone's life rights, there are usually exclusive rights clauses that prevent that person from reselling their story elsewhere. According to a leaked document, allegedly tied to 50 and Meech's initial negotiation, there was a clause that read, "The subject, Demetrius Flannery Sr., agrees not to authorize any other party to produce, sell, or distribute a dramatized account of his life, persona, or criminal enterprise for the duration of this agreement, nor after, without the express written consent of producer Curtis Jackson." If that's real and enforceable, 50's case just went from heated to bulletproof. And this explains why he's going after not just Meech, but Rick Ross and any network that dares to pick up the new project. He wants it shut down before it ever gets made. After 50's threats went public, Big Meech released a cryptic voice message from prison. In it, he said, "Ain't nobody on me. I respect what 50 did, but my story ain't over. I got the right to tell it how I want." Strong words. But again, this ain't the streets. This is the legal system. And 50 Cent didn't become a multimillionaire mogul without learning how to lock deals down on paper. Lawyers say that if 50 has a legitimate exclusivity clause, then Meech may not have the right to tell it how he wants anymore. That right may have been sold years ago, and for a lot less than $120 million. In fact, insiders believe that the original deal between 50 and Meech may have been worth under $10 million. So when Rick Ross came around flashing $120 million, Meech saw freedom. But he may have walked into a legal trap. What about Lil Meech? The rising star caught in the middle of all this? He's been eerily silent. No posts, no interviews, no reactions. And it's easy to understand why. 50 Cent gave him a platform, a role, and a brand. But his father is the one who lived the life he's now portraying. Insiders say Lil Meech feels torn, even betrayed. There are rumors that he's reached out to both sides, trying to cool things down. But it's not working. The tension is boiling, and he may be forced to choose sides soon. Will he stick with 50